Well, guys, welcome back. This is our Inside Pitch 2015 One and Done Baseball Tournament. Say we have the number 14 seed Washington Nationals going up against the 19 seed Boston Red Sox. Two powerhouse teams have to face one another in the first round of the playoffs. The winner of this game, it doesn't get much easier as they got to face the number 3 seed, the Chicago Cubs, in the second round. So whoever wins this game, whoever survives, has to go play the Cubs, who barely squeaked out a victory against the 30 seed, the lowest seed in the tournament. The Philadelphia Phillies almost pulled out the upset, if not for a dramatic comeback by the Cubs in the bottom of the ninth inning. Well, we are in Nationals Park in your national capital here. +1 to strikeouts, -1 to walks. And for your Washington Nationals, Matt Scherzer's on the mound. Matt Scherzer will be facing off against Wade Miley. The Red Sox lineup is going to be Mookie Betts, Dustin Pedroia, Smurf Boy, David Ortiz, Hanley Ramirez, Brock Holt, Gerardo Diaz, Xander Bogarts, Ryan Hannigan, and Wade Miley. Wade Miley has to pitch because we're using National League rules, which puts David Ortiz having to play first base. Let's see how that comes back. It could come back to bite Boston. We'll see. Having to go and play a National League team in their park. Michael Taylor, center fielder, will be batting first. Yanel Escobar, Bryce Harper, Ryan Zimmerman, Wilson Ramos, Ian Desmond, Anthony Rendon, Jason Worth, and Matt Scherzer. So powerhouse lineups today as Matt Scherzer was 14 and 12 with a 2.79 ERA, 228 and 2/3 innings pitched, 179 hits, 276 strikeouts, so way more than one strikeout an inning average, and only 32 walks. So Mookie Betts was 18 home runs, 77 RBIs, 21 stolen bases, 291 average. And the first pitch is on the way here from Matt Scherzer against Mookie Betts. The windup in the pitch, and 4-2. Strike three called against Mookie Betts. And Mookie Betts is down on strikes. Dustin Pedroia, 12 home runs, 42 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 291 average. Scherzer with the windup and the pitch. 2-1. It's going to be a range play. We haven't looked at range yet. Worth in left is below average. Taylor in center is average. Harper in right is above average. Escobar at third is horrible. Desmond is below average. Rendon is about below average. Zimmerman at first is average. Scherzer on the mound is way above average, and Ramos behind the plate is way above average. So average is 27. They have a total of 10, 15, 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are exactly average in their defense. Unfortunately, the pitcher and the catcher don't usually get called in range plays. So it's mostly the infield and outfielders that get called in range plays. Anyways, let's see where it goes. Pedroia hits it to 62. It's going to be to Escobar, their weakest link. And, oh, we almost made it, but just couldn't make it. And Pedroia gets on with a single. We try a little hit and run here with David Ortiz. 37 home runs, 108 RBIs, 273 average. David Ortiz doesn't have a pitcher here. And 3-5. No strikeout for Ortiz, who's got a good eye. 63, and against the righty, it's going to be ground ball to first. And 6 only plays at first, so advance and out at first. So Smurf Boy gets over to second on Ortiz ground out. Hanley Ramirez comes up. 19 home runs, 53 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, 249 average. Hanley Ramirez, 42, and we got a Nationals Park check. 1-4. That's going to be a little ground ball. Hit the Rodone over to Zimmerman and ends the inning. So Michael Taylor, 14 home runs, 63 RBIs, 16 stolen bases, 229 average. Center fielder against Wade Miley. We haven't looked at Wade here. 11-11, 4.46 ERA, 193 and 2/3 innings, 201 hits, 147 strikeouts, 64 walks. It's a 3-1, and Wade Miley gets him with the strikeout. Escobar, Escobar, 9 home runs, 56 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 314 average. The third baseman steps in, the windup in the pitch, and it goes to the backstop. We'll redo it. Escobar waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. Is low in the dirt. Good block by Hannigan, but didn't matter as Escobar takes the walk. All right, Bryce Harper, 42 home runs, 99 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, 330 average. Definitely a power hitter. Let's see what he does. 3-3. And swing and a miss. Oops. Swing and a miss. There we go. Ryan Zimmerman, first baseman. 16 home runs, 73 RBIs, a stolen base, and 249 average. Wade Miley with the pitch. Here it comes. 1-2. 2-3. And he flies it into left field. Ramirez runs in and catches it and keeps running all the way into the dugout as that ends the inning. So after one complete, nothing on the board yet. Brock Holt steps in. 2 home runs, 45 RBIs, 280 average. 62 against the lefty is nothing. 23, 23, sorry, hit the wrong one. He's going to fly it over to Worth. Worth makes the play. Diaza is a 7 home run, 35 RBI, 262 average, and no strikeout. Gerardo Diaza flies it over to Worth, 2 away. Xander Bogaerts, 1-4. Range play at Nationals Park, 2-5. That's going to, we haven't looked at, yeah, we did. Okay, 2-5. Ground ball, Rodone failed to make it. And Bogaerts is on with a infield single as Rodone couldn't find the ball in time. Off the end of his glove. Ryan Hannigan, catcher, 0 for 0. 2 home runs, 16 RBIs, 247. And he's going to strike out. That ends the inning. Wilson Ramos here. 15 home runs, 68 RBIs, 229 average. Wade Miley, 2 strikeouts on the day, 55. And a 22, little dribbler down the line. Ortiz picks it up and gets him out at first. Ian Desmond, 19 home runs, 62 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, 233 average. Ian Desmond, 1-3, and walks him. Anthony Rendon, 5 home runs, 25 RBIs, a 264 average. Rendon, 3-5, and back-to-back walks by Wade Miley with 1 out here. Jason Worth, wrong button. 12 home runs, 42 RBIs, 221 average. Jason Worth, left fielder, 62. Ooh, it would have been a single and a one, but it's not a one. 36 against the lefty is going to be a double. That's going to score a run. 6, lead runner advances. So Rodon comes around. Ball cut off, and the trailing runner is thrown out. So Jason Worth thrown out, trying to go make it into a triple. Thrown out. So, but 2 big runs come in. Matt Scherzer, 4 runs, no RBIs, no home runs, 217 average, though, not bad average. Scherzer waiting on Wade Miley's pitch, 54 against the righty. Oh, and it was a 1. All he needed to do was have a 1 there, and Matt Scherzer would have hit himself a home run. Look at that. But it's a 0. That was right in the wheelhouse. Matt Scherzer could not take it out. Wow, 54. Instead, little dribbler to Pedroia. All right, Wade Miley steps in. He's nothing. Nothing ever. Never battered. Ever, ever, ever. We'll see what happens. 34. And, yep, it's going to be a strikeout. All right. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Center fielder. And no strikeout. 36. He's going to single past Desmond. Pedroia 1 for 1. Who reached on a range play his first time up. No walk. He's going to single in the right field. And 1-1. Lead runner advances if roll is less than or equal to the. Okay, so Betts goes to third. Pedroia trying to stretch it into a double. He will stretch it into a double. Harper does not get the ball back in very fast. And Boston's got something here in the top of the third. 1 out. Men on second and third. Matt Scherzer showing a little kink in his armor here. Up against David Ortiz, 0 for 1. That's a 2-3. And he walks Ortiz to load the bases with 1 out. Walks the bases with 1 out. Defense is back at double play depth, or do they play in? No, Mookie Betts is really fast. They're going to have to play back. Hanley Ramirez 0 for 1, 33, and it's not in there. So Ramirez gets his bat on it, 52. He's going to fly ball into Harper, and the throw is a 1. Check the second dice, which is a 6. Lead runner advances, so Mookie Betts is going to score if roll is less than or equal to 6. So no one else is going anywhere, but Mookie Betts tags up. Harper tries to gun him down at the plate, but it's cut off, not in time, and Boston's on the board. 1-2. Brock Holt, 2 outs now. Man on first and second. 52, no strikeout. And he pops him up. Rodon on the edge of the grass and makes the catch. Ends the inning. 2 hits, 1 run, scores. And after 2.5, Washington 2, Boston 1. Bottom of 3, Michael Taylor, top of the lineup, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Wade Miley, the lefty, 4-3 is a wild pitch. Roll again. It's a 3-2. 3-2 is a strikeout of Michael Taylor. Yunel Escobar, who's walked his first time up. We got a range play. Yeah, well, now we can check Boston's defense. Ramirez in left, horrible. Betts is average. Diaza is average. Holt is below average. Bogarts is way below average. Pedroia is average. Ortiz is below average. Miley's below average. Hannigan's average. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So they're 20 out of 27 possibilities, so they are way, way below average. 20 out of 27, so 7 points down. Basically 1 point for every single player on their team. So range plays will not be good for Boston. 56, that's a single, unless Pedroia can make the play. Nope, their best defender, one of them, can't make the play. And Escobar's on with an infield single there. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 33, and make that 2 strikeouts. Wade Miley taking out Harper twice now. Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1. And 31. That's going to be a ground ball. Pedroia, and the threat's over. So after 3 complete, 2-1 Washington. Diaz 0 for 1. 44. Uh-oh. 15 is not in the wheelhouse. Diaz flies out to left field. Bogarts 1 for 1 today. The shortstop, 35. That is a strikeout. Hannigan, the catcher, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. And make that 2 strikeouts. So 1, 2, 3 inning there. We're in the bottom of 4. Ramos, Desmond, and Rendon. Wade Miley, 4 strikeouts on the day, 1-3. Walks him. That's his 4th walk. And no strategy for Ian Desmond. Shortstop, Ian Desmond, 2-5. No strikeout. 55. That's going to be a fly ball to center field for the out. Rendon walked his first time up, scored a run. Anthony Rendon, the second baseman, 42. Against the lefty, is going to be a single. And Ramos stops at second there as it was got by Betts in really fast. So Jason Worth, left fielder, first and second, 34. Jason Worth, the right-handed batter, 63. Ground ball to Pedroia. And they're going to roll. Roll is greater than runner on first base and force at second. So force out at second. Sure why it's green though. Oh, yeah. Ramos is going to advance on the play. Right. And he's thrown out. Oh, all right, forced out. There you go. And then fielder's choice. So first and third with two-way Scherzer against Wade Miley. See if the pitcher can get a hit. It's coming off his card. Let's see. 3-4. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And this second time in a row we've had pitcher end the inning and then the other pitcher come up. Wade Miley, second time he's ever batted in his life. 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 45. That's a blank against the lefty. 54. That is going to be a ground ball hit to Rendon. Out at first. Mookie Betts 1 for 2 with a strikeout, scored a run. 53. Error possibility. And it's going to be a single past Escobar. No error on Escobar, so just a single for Mookie Betts, 1 away. Dustin Pedroia, 2 for 2, hot hitter, 31, no strikeout. 36, he's got himself a single over by Desmond. Betts does not go first to third, puts the brakes on at second. puts the brakes on. So 1 out. David Ortiz, man on first and second. 1-1 against the lefty is a walk. Walks him almost intentionally, I think. Do you play in? He's a pretty good base runner. You play back. I think we'll play back and go for the double play. 1 away, 2-6. Error on a ground ball possibility. 36. That is going to be a fly ball into left field. We're going to check out the throw. Lead runner advances, ball cut up, and the trailing runner is thrown out. So, lead runner advances, and Mookie Betts scores. Dustin Pedroia trying to get to third on the throw is thrown out, and we got us a tie ball game going into the bottom of 5. Michael Taylor 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, top of the lineup for Wade Miley. 42, we got a ballpark check for Michael Taylor. 42, that's a home run check, and Wade Miley down the pipe, and Michael Taylor gets all of it as it going, gone. Home run for Michael Taylor. The home crowd erupts. Escobar 1 for 1 with a walk. 23, Escobar. Against the lefty, he's going to be fly ball into right field. 1 away. Bryce Harper 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 43, Wild. Roll again. 26 against the lefty, no strikeout. Bryce Harper. 36, ground ball hit to Pedroia. 2 outs. Ryan Zimmerman. 65, error possibility. 51, ground ball hit to short. Bogarts with the ball, boots it, couldn't pick it up cleanly, and that's an error. And Zimmerman's on with an E6. Wilson Ramos, 0 for 1 with a walk. 35, and he'll walk again. And with 2 outs, we got first and second. Ian Desmond, 0 for 1 with a walk. They're going to leave Wade Miley in, 62. No single. Ian Desmond, 43, and little ground ball to Holt. Holt steps on third and ends the inning. But they score 1 run and 1 hit and 1 error. And after 5 complete, 3-2, Washington. Brock Holt 0 for 2 today. Scherzer still got a little juice in his tank left. Against the lefties, a blank. 42, ground ball to Rendon. Easy out at first. Diaza 0 for 2. And a blank against the lefty. 1-5, and he's going to hit a triple into center field. And Diaz is 90 feet away from tying this game up. Xander Bogaerts 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-2. Struck him out. 2 away. And defense can play back here for Ryan Hannigan. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And this time they did not get him. And 1-4, ground ball hit to Escobar, and Escobar makes the play, and the threat is evaded there. Wade Miley can still face a couple batters. We'll go ahead and let him go. Anthony Rendon, 2-5. Anthony Rendon, the second baseman, 64. He's ripped one into right field, and Diaza makes a good play, catches it. Jason Worth 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBIs. 2-5, strikes out this time. And Scherzer will pitch, so they're going to go ahead and let him go. 43 wild. 41. Scherzer 41. Ground ball back to the pitcher. And once again, Scherzer ends his bat, and Wade Miley is the next batter up. Well, Wade Miley's day is officially done. His stat line looks like, well, I guess we can't see it, but Wade Miley is done. And Scherzer is a righty. Do they have a lefty on the bench? Let's look at some averages here. Weeks does not qualify. Blake Schweiart, he's a switch hitter. And we also have Travis Shaw. Travis Shaw would, either one of these guys are lefties. Let's go with Travis Shaw to come in. Let's take a look at Travis Shaw here. 13 home runs, 36 RBIs, 270 average against Matt Scherzer, trying to get through 7 innings. 31 and strikes out Travis Shaw. Mookie Betts 2 for 3 with a strikeout and scored 2 runs. Mookie Betts always a threat. Don't want to get him on. 2-3, and they walked him just like that. And Mookie Betts is going to take off on the first pitch, and Ramos guns him out. Caught stolen. 20 runner thrown out. Mookie Betts removed from the base paths there as Ramos guns him down. All right, Matt Scherzer against Dustin Pedroia, 3 for 3 today. 42, we got a ballpark here for Dustin Pedroia, 3 for 3. And the fly ball into left field. And that's it. Boston, let's see, righty, righty, lefty, righty. So we're going to bring in, Alexi Orgando is going to come in and pitch to Micah Taylor, who last time hit a home run. So it's 3-1, 399 average, 65 and a third, 25 hits. I'm sorry, not 25. That's 59 hits, 53 strikeouts, 23 walks for Alexi Orgando against Michael Taylor, 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 strikeouts, a run, and an RBI. 32 is a wild pitch. We'll start all over again. 31 and struck him out. Escobar, 1 for 2 with a walk. 44, 25, and fly ball into left field. Bryce Harper here, bottom of 7th, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 1-2, it's going to be a range play. 31, that is going to be against the right-hander. It's going to be a fly ball to Diaza. Can he make the play? Oh, it would have been a double. Good thing Diaza makes the catch. 3 away, and we go into the top of the 8th inning, 3-2 Nationals. Matt Scherzer can still go. He has not allowed another runner since the 0 rating came up. 1-4. Range play at the ballpark. David Ortiz, 54. That's going to be a double. Unless Harper can take it away. And guess what? Bryce Harper's done nothing at the plate. Takes away a double from David Ortiz. Diving stab out there in right field. And Matt Scherzer benefits from it because he can stay in the game. I mean, we could pull him if we wanted. He's faced one more righty, and then they got a couple lefties, so we might want to pull him. 45. He fly ball in the left field. So the question is, do they pull him for a lefty? Let's see what kind of lefties we have. We have Matt Thornton. Yep, they're going to pull him for the lefty. Brock Holt doesn't have no home runs against lefties, so we'll see what happens. He strikes out more against lefties as well, so probably a good call by Washington to do this, but we shall see. That's a blank. Brock Holt, 1-5, singles, past the pitcher. Diaza, lefty, 2 outs. Error on a ground ball possibility. 2-1. That's a ground ball over to Zimmerman. Ooh, it's a 4, and Zimmerman has a 3. That would have been an error against Escobar, Desmond, or Rendon. All 3 of them would have been an error, but Zimmerman is the only infielder that does not err on the play, and that gets Washington out of the inning. Bottom of 8. Orgando, the righty. Let's see, we got righty coming up. I guess 1 for 3, Zimmerman, 2-3. Struck him out. Good call to keep him in there. And now they got 4 righties in a row coming up. So they're going to bring in Tazawa. Tazawa comes in and faces off against Wilson Ramos, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. We got a ballpark check for Ramos here, 31. That's going to be a single plus 2. No advance by the batter. No advance. So it's a single with 1 out. Again, Desmond, shortstop, 0 for 2 with a walk today. No strategy, 1-5 and nothing. Desmond, 52, ground ball, hits a short. Over to Pedroia. No, the only play is at first. So he will advance and get the play at first, but man in scoring position, 2 outs. Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 with the walk today. Base hit, could score a run, 63. He walked him. Chizawa walks him. Jason Worth, 1 for 3 with a double. 1 strikeout, 2 RBIs. Righty-righty matchup. He's still got 1 more, so they're going to leave Chizawa in. 45 and blank. Jason Worth, 2 outs, bottom 8, 36. Against the righty, he's going to fly out to center field. Ends the inning. And that's it. It's Bogarts, Hannigan, Tazawa coming up. But they're going to be pulling Matt Thornton, the pitcher, coming out of the game. And they're going to bring in Drew Storen. Drew Storen comes in to close this out. He's 2-2, 29 saves, 3.44 ERA, 55 innings pitched, 45 hits, 67 strikeouts, 14 walks. He'll be facing off against Bogarts, probably Hannigan, maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then definitely pulling Chizawa. So Bogart's got to get things rolling for Boston here. Top of 9. The 19 seed Boston Red Sox losing in the top of the 9th against the Washington Nationals, the 14 seed. Let's see what happens. Bogarts 1-6 against the righty. He's going to ground it over to Desmond, 1 away. Or Ryan Hannigan. Oops, let's see what his stat line was. 247, 2 home runs, 16 RBIs. Who can we put in for him? Now remember, we're going to definitely be pulling the pitcher out. So Drew Storen is a righty. So who's got a little bit of power to him? Jackie Bradley Jr. I think we'll leave Jackie Bradley Jr. We're going to bring in Pablo Sandoval. The lefty's coming in. Pablo Sandoval, we don't have to worry about defense. We just have to worry about him hitting it, right? 10 home runs, 47 RBIs, 245 average. Pablo Sandoval, let's see if he can get a hold of one. 41. Well, it's a range play at the ballpark. That's a good start. And it is a 1-2, but actually, because the 5 falls in against left-handed batters 1-5, it's a strikeout instead. So a strikeout to Sandoval for his second out, and we're going to obviously pinch hit for Tazawa. And Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come in. JBJ, as Higher Ground Gaming likes to call him, JBJ. Let's see if JBJ can keep things alive. He was 10 home runs, 43 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, 249 average. One away, one out left. Drew Storen, 1 out from advancing the Nationals to face the Cubs. Let's see what happens. And JBJ goes down on strikes, and that's it. Washington defeats Boston 3-2. Exciting game. And lots of big plays, rolls that happened that could have gone one way or the other. And Washington wins and knocks out the 19 seed Boston Red Sox. They will now go on to face the Chicago Cubs in Chicago in the second round. Let's take a look at the stat line here. So Mookie Betts was 2 for 3, a walk and a strikeout. Pedroia was 3 for 4. Ortiz was 0 for 2 and 2 walks. Ramirez was 0 for 2, 2 RBIs. Brock Holt was 1 for 4. Diaz was 1 for 4. Bogarts was 1 for 4. Hannigan 0 for 3. Pablo 0 for 1. Miley 0 for 2. Travis Shaw 0 for 1. And Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1. 8 hits, 1 triple, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts on the day. And they were caught stealing once. Mookie Betts thrown out. Big play of the game there. For Washington, 1 out of 4 was Michael Taylor with a home run, 3 strikeouts. Escobar 1 for 3. Harper 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Zimmerman 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout. Ramos 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Desmond 0 for 3 with a walk. Rendon 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Worth 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. And Matt Scherzer 0 for 3. So only 5 hits for Washington. They had 1 double, 1 home run, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts. So stat lines, Wade Miley takes the loss, 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run. Matt Scherzer gets the win, 7 2/3. 7 innings pitched, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. And a good game. All the way around, exciting game all the way down. It was 2-0 Washington, then it was 2-1, then it was 2-2, and then in the bottom of the 5th, the solo shot home run was the difference in the game. 3-2 Washington. And Washington moves on to face Washington will face now number 3 seed in the tournament. Washington 3, Boston 2. Washington wins. They will face the number 3 seed in the tournament, the Chicago Cubs. And now we have the last 2 games of the first round in the North Division. We have Toronto and Atlanta, and San Francisco and the White Sox. And in the bottom, it's the Dodgers and Oakland, and Anaheim and Detroit. So 4 really good games left to play in the first round. There's already been some exciting action here in the first round of our tournament. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.